to Minute with Mary. It's a podcast dedicated to network marketing and unleashing your confidence. So crank up the volume, get out your notepad, and let's turn your side hustle into the business of your dreams. How's it going? My name's Mary Larsen. I'm an independent, Younique presenter and your host for this podcast. A little bit more about me is I'm a mom of two. I live in the tiniest state in the United States of America, Rhode Island, and I'm a huge nerd. Along with my husband, Blake, we love to podcast about things like Outlander and Game of Thrones.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
So if you're into that stuff, we can be good friends. So why a podcast, right? Why am I creating a podcast about being an independent, Younique presenter? Well, I love podcasts. I love that they can travel with you to the gym, in the car, while you're on a walk with your dog. They're just really convenient and also very intimate. And I personally learn best through listening. So I thought maybe there's other people out there who will learn well this way as well. So before we get into the rest of the show, I would love to invite you to subscribe to this podcast. If you know how to do that, just go to your podcatcher of choice. And if you don't know how to do that, you can find a podcast app. It might already be on your phone, or you could download one and then hit that subscribe button. This way, brand new episodes will be sent straight to your smartphone. You can follow me at minutewithmary.com or by searching Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube with the hashtag Minute with Mary. And if you're not yet a presenter with Younique, I would love for you to come along and lock arms with me. You can join in the fun by heading to joinminutewithmary.com. For now, let's get into the show. So why me? Why Mary? Well, I've been in this company for only a couple of years, but within that time, I've had a decent amount of success, and I have an even bigger vision for myself. But I think that it's important for everyone to create their own version of their dream business. And for me, creating a podcast about being a Younique presenter is part of my vision. So I'm currently a Green Elite status presenter with a team of 92 phenomenal presenters. Some of them are wholesale customers, some are hobbyists, and a bunch of them are running this business alongside of me. I joined 2 years ago and quickly hit fast start, then moved up to pink and blue, and am generally in the leaderboards for my upline, not only in personal retail sales, but also for sponsoring and for team sales. So you can say that I've had some pretty good success with this company so far. But I also want you to know that before joining 2 years ago, I joined 4 years ago. That's right. I joined a while ago and did nothing with it and blamed the entire system and blamed my upline and just kind of dropped it and wrote off multi-level marketing, network marketing, whatever you'd like to call it, direct sales completely for 2 years. I was a skeptic. My girlfriend 4 years ago, she and I worked together, and I didn't know her too awfully well, but she flattered me and told me I'd be great at direct sales and took me to a coffee shop. I heard a great speech about making lots of money and doing all these fantastic things, and I signed up, and my sponsor dropped off the face of the planet, and I didn't really know what I was doing, and I didn't really want anything out of it. I just kind of tried the makeup and didn't do anything else with it and wrote it off. I read a lot of blogs about how evil MLMs are and all these things, and I went, oh my goodness, I'm glad I dodged that bullet. And I didn't think about it for 2 years. For 2 whole years, I not only went inactive, but I got terminated, and I did not tell a single soul that I was once a Younique presenter. But then one of my best friends came and saw me 2 years ago. During that time of my life, I had been battling severe postpartum anxiety and depression, and I'd lost all sense of myself. You see, before, I was a music teacher, I was a performer, I was on television and film, and I was really, really confident. But because of motherhood and hormones and lack of sleep, I just really lost faith in myself. I lost touch with myself. I lost self-confidence, and I didn't feel pretty. I felt frumpy. I felt really down. I didn't have my same social circle, and one of my best friends came to visit and handed me this magic tube of mascara, and I don't know what it was, but it was the right time. It was the right time for me. I put it on, and I felt beautiful. I felt confident. I noticed how much I liked my eye color. I felt a little bit like me again. And then it inspired me. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I should do a little bit more self-care. I started showering a little bit more regularly. Don't judge. Don't judge. Y'all know you've been there. Those low points in your life, the self-care goes away a little bit, right? I started to dress a little bit more like myself. And then I did a little bit more makeup and I'd do my hair a little bit. And I would actually go out and be a social human being with people. And it all started with a spark that was inspired by mascara. I know it sounds silly. Like, I don't need the rest of the world to tell me I'm beautiful. I believe that I'm beautiful inside and out, as are all of you. But the mascara did something for my confidence. And from that, I thought, well, maybe I can tell some other people about this mascara. And I did. And then I started to make money from it. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe I can make a business out of it. And that business took my confidence to a completely different level. I created something out of this that has now helped inspire 92 people to also join underneath me to continue to grow themselves and grow in their confidence. And it's been the most exciting journey since motherhood. I really, really can't tell people enough about multi-level marketing and how it wasn't at all like what those blogs had told me. That really what happens when people read those things or hear those bad situations is that they just had a bad experience just that one time. It's like when you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you know, Dunkin' Donuts, the chain Dunkin's. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I usually get their iced coffee. I like it French vanilla with just cream. I get it all year round. But I'll tell you what, sometimes you're going to go to a Dunkin' Donuts and they're going to make your order wrong. It's just someone had a bad day. Maybe they had a lack of sleep. Maybe someone was new and they really didn't know what they're doing. And they might give you a hot hazelnut and you drive away saying, what in the world? Gosh, I'm never going back to Dunkin' Donuts. No, it was just that one store. It was just that one time. And I think that that's what happened with me. And I think that's what happened with a lot of naysayers. So when I saw it through a completely different lens of, you know what? This is my business. This is an amazing opportunity to be my own boss. This is an amazing opportunity to help instill confidence in other people and help them see how beautiful they are inside and out. And in the process, to be part of an organization that supports victims of childhood sexual assault. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the whole package, guys. This is the whole package. So I've learned a lot in my short amount of time, both in successes and in failures, and I am here to help you through the process, and hopefully I can help you avoid making the same mistakes that I made. In the Minute with Mary podcast, I'm going to be sharing strategies that help you work more efficiently. Maybe they're going to help you promote your brand in a stronger manner and help with team building in your downline. I'll be having inspiring interviews with other independent presenters. Together, we're going to tackle growing your network, sales strategies, booking events, sponsoring, and time management. My hope is that by listening to the Minute with Mary podcast, you will feel empowered by the tools at your disposal, that you will feel validated in your journey to grow your business, and you'll have the ability to then uplift the team members that surround you. You can do it. We can do it. And in fact, you've already done it because you're here. You've already taken the first step by pressing play and listening to this podcast. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Minute with Mary podcast. You can connect with me on social media and YouTube by searching the hashtag Minute with Mary. If you feel like I've provided value in your effort to expand your dream business, please do me a favor and tell someone about this podcast. Share it along with a friend or your team. Word of mouth has been and will always be the best way that podcasts are discovered. And if you want to hear more of me and the podcasts I produce along with this one, you can. They aren't necessarily business related, but they're about topics that also bring me loads of joy. And my husband joins in on them too. You can find all of these projects at maryandblake.com. As for now, thanks for listening. My name is Mary Larsen. Go out there and unleash your confidence.